Second time passing my exam. Whew. Do you remember when you took your driver's test and you passed and you felt so good inside, and then 2 years later you had to take that test all over again? No? Yeah, because it never happened, right? Why does it happen with your remote pilot certificate with the FAA? My certificate was gonna be up because it's 2 years later, and in order to fly here in the United States commercially and make money off of flying your drone, you have to be FAA Remote Pilot Certified. And so I had to schedule another appointment at the local airport, take an exam. Instead of 60 questions, it was 40 questions, so it was a little bit shorter. But it was not easier. I felt like this exam was even harder than the last one I took. And I thought the last one was hard. And I have had several licenses. I've had my life insurance license, my health insurance license. I have my real estate license. And these are a lot of exams. But for your FAA Remote Pilot Certified license, if you want to call it that, you have to take this exam every 2 years in order to keep it up so you can fly commercially and not get into trouble with the FAA. So here's the thing. If you are somebody that has a drone that wants to make money with a drone and you don't have your certificate, go get it, because the fine is like a minimum of $10,000 by the FAA if you're caught exchanging goods and services by flying your drone. So go out and do it. And do not, I repeat, this is a waste of money. Do not pay for a class, do not go to a class, because some of those classes are $200 or more. The best way to study for this exam is with an app called Remote Pilot. Pretty simple, right? Remote Pilot is awesome. It's only $5. You can get it for the iOS or for Android. And all you have to do is go through the test questions over and over and over until you're getting about an 80% or higher. You can pick the subjects. The nice thing about this app is it's been around for such a long time, and I mean a long time is relative, so like 3 years. You can study for the recurrent, which is what I did because I've had my certificate for the last few years. Or you have the original, the first time you're going to be taking it. Because it is a 60 question exam for the first time, to renew it, it is 40 questions. It is not easier than the first one. I think it's just as hard, if not harder. So what you want to do is you want to go through these questions and you want to start memorizing the answers. A lot of it is fact-based, but some of it is map too. You're going to have to understand maps and looking through the maps and reading a map. And when you go and take the exam, they're going to give you a map and they're going to give you a legend and everything, and you can look through it and you can pinpoint where things are. But all this stuff, I have to tell you, is absolutely pretty much pointless. You're not going to be using the majority of this when you're flying a drone. But they want to know you're going to be safe. They want to know that you're following the rules, you're doing everything that you need to when you're flying near an airport or in an airspace. I would say study nonstop for about 3 or 4 days and then schedule the exam. That's all you have to do. Go over it for a couple hours each day, memorize the answers, learn the system, and then take the practice exam. And if you're scoring about an 80 or higher each time on the practice exam, chances are you're gonna pass just fine. All you need is a 70% and you'll be just fine. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like this, and I will shoot out some more of these videos because that's what I do. I shoot out videos.
Give me some directions to get to you.